Here's the question every YouTube creator asks before they touch 24/7 streaming. Will it cannibalize my long-form uploads? It's the wrong question. And the reason it's wrong is the story, because YouTube already moved on from the model that made the question make sense, and most creators haven't noticed yet. For about 15 years, YouTube creators were trained to think about their channel as a feed, a linear series of uploads, each one fighting the same finite audience, each new upload quietly cannibalizing the one before it. In that model, the cannibalization worry makes sense. You're publishing into a pipe with a fixed diameter, and every new thing pushes something else out. So when somebody proposes adding a 24/7 stream, a third pipe, running all day, the anxiety is automatic. In January 2026, YouTube CEO Neil Mohan published his annual letter and quietly retired that model. His exact framing: creators are now the new stars and studios. YouTube is the infrastructure that powers them. Read it twice. He didn't say publishers, he didn't say feeds, he said studios. Inside that framing, long form, shorts, and live aren't three ways to upload the same thing. They're three programming blocks of one operation. Think about a cable network. HBO doesn't ask whether their documentaries cannibalize their drama series. National Geographic doesn't ask whether their daytime block competes with primetime. A network programs a schedule. Different blocks fill different parts of viewer demand. Morning news, daytime background, primetime event, late night ambient. Each block targets a different attention state. That's not competition between blocks. That's the entire business. That's exactly where YouTube is in 2026. Long form is your prime time event, the thing somebody sits down to watch with intention. Shorts are your promo and your morning news. Quick, snackable, built for transit and queues. Live, and especially 24/7 live, is your ambient day part. The thing that's always on. The thing somebody puts up while they cook dinner, while they work, while they fall asleep. Different attention state, different time of day, different need. And here's what the cable networks figured out 40 years ago. The most valuable hours of the channel's day aren't the primetime hours. They're the in-between hours nobody else is programming for. The studio that has all three blocks doesn't worry about cannibalization. The studio that only has long form is leaving most of the day uncovered. And here's the part most creators miss about how YouTube actually works. The algorithm is proactively pushing any good content it finds all day, every day. When you put your archive on as a 24/7 stream, you're not asking YouTube to choose between your old work and your new uploads. You're giving the algorithm a second surface to recommend you on, legally, without re-uploading, without taking the originals down, without producing anything new. The library is already there. The stream just keeps it discoverable around the clock. You can watch this play out on real channels. Lesnoy, a 393,000 subscriber DIY channel doing woodworking, forest builds, survival projects. In March 2025, they kept their upload schedule exactly as it was and added one continuous 24/7 live stream through Gyre. 2 months later, the primetime block, the original uploads, kept performing at its full baseline. Numbers didn't move. The stream added on top 1.15 million views and 260,000 watch hours. Average view duration on the stream landed at 13 minutes 33 seconds against 8 minutes 33 seconds on the uploads. Same channel, same content. 2 programming blocks instead of 1. And just for the record about what YouTube itself thinks of this setup, Gyre is listed twice in YouTube's official documentation. Once in the services directory, once in the help center under software encoders. 2 separate listings, not bypassing the platform, built on it. That's what Gyre does. A 24/7 pre-recorded live stream from the videos you already have. No OBS, no camera, no encoder to babysit. Your uploads keep their primetime slot. Your stream fills the ambient block. The studio model running automatically and legally on top of your existing library. So when somebody asks you in 2026 whether their 24/7 stream is going to cannibalize their long-form uploads, the answer isn't no. You're still asking the 2018 question. Channels aren't feeds anymore. Channels are studios. And studios don't worry about cannibalization. They worry about programming. One more thing before I close. Every shift in YouTube has had 2 cohorts. The creators who recognized it early and built on it, and the ones who waited for proof and built on what was left. Shorts in 2021. The long-form shorts pivot in 2024. The studio model is the current shift. It's open right now, precisely because most creators are still asking the 2018 question. The ones who wait will catch up eventually, but to a smaller piece of the audience than they could have had today.
Learn more about Gyre in the following videos. See you there.